Okay, John and Sherry. I met the wife. She came out and talked to me, but she didn't give me her name. Didn't even want my card. But anyway, your gutter up there has got to be clogged. See how it's coming all the way down like that? That's going to cause a problem for you over time. You want to get somebody to get up there and clean those gutters. You know, with the trees like this, there's leaves and stuff like that that are just in there. So, and the other thing is that with your two trees like this, you want to be careful. I'd cut these bushes way back. I mean, there's not a lot of vegetation here, which is good. I saw there's a whole ant trail. It's going right down there, and it's going up the side of the house. So they're living in the house somewhere. I'll give you a product that's really good, and it's make sure that they won't come back. The other thing is the your AC tube is clogged. You know, it's dripping like this. That means the overflow tube is clogged. In regards to the house itself, I don't see any movement. You know, I've only been to a little bit of the house. Normally these are called butt joints right there in the corner. Normally the butt joints crack first. I don't see anything there. I guess I'll have to go around the other way. That AC overflow, it may be something that's actually a benefit for you, because it doesn't look like they're watering at all enough here, because this is all dead. Maybe plant some seed there so that grass can take hold again. Yeah, I'd have all that washed off. You know, just a high pressure hose should do it. Is this the you were talking about cutting? I agree. I'd get rid of that bush, or cut it way back, because it's interfering with the ability of the unit to dissipate the heat generated from the house, and that's making the AC work harder. You're trying to keep bugs out, I see, with the mesh there. That product that I have, I'll give you some of it, and if you do it twice a year, you'll never have bugs. You've got so you've got some cracking here. You wanted to get that taken care of. I mean, if you ever decide to sell it, I know a guy, well, yeah, you saw him when we sold Maria's home. He fixed all that mortar work up, and you could never tell he was in there. I'd cut these bushes way down to, like, you know, a little over knee high. This looks okay. I want to go back at that crack there and see if there's any more in the front that I missed. Yeah, you're gonna have to water this more. When you start to get cracks, that's a sign of a problem, sir. This bush is really, see, it's not, if this thing can't dissipate the heat, it's got to work harder. And that means they pay a higher electric bill, and your unit runs harder and burns out quicker. Either cut it down or cut it so you at least have some significant separation from it. You know, I mean, just at least a foot or two. And again, you don't want plants to touch the house like that. That's how bugs get in. I'd cut all that back. I mean, if it was me, here, you see how these guys did it? If you've got to have something there for some reason that you want to cover the AC unit, I don't know why. I mean, like on mine, I don't have anything by my AC units. I want them to breathe. This is the right way to do it. You know, they're not even giving it shade here on this side of the house. That's where the sun is, you know, but this allows the unit to breathe at least. Did you have this house worked on before? Looks like the mortar, yeah, the mortar's definitely been retouched all here. Definitely. And around the corner too. Yeah. If you ever sell it, by then maybe it'll blend in. They said they were going to put their dog up. I don't see anything. You've got just that side of the house where the sun's hitting it and has dried it out. The rest of this looks okay. You know, might be time to stain the fence one of these days. It's not bad, but you don't want it to get damaged. I don't see anything here that's bad. There you go. Yeah. It's not as bad as I had thought when I said that you were worried about the I'm just looking at the caulk there. By the way, these little corner things I see you had it patched. Those are called quarter pops, and they're like grass. They're guaranteed to happen. I wouldn't worry about it. But I do some things to maintain the light and the load on your AC units, because they're definitely older, and you don't want them to work as hard as they probably are. And then here, there's this thing. There's that crack. I don't see any. Yeah, that second arch is cracked. If you want that guy that fixed Maria's place before we sold it, you know, because you want to make sure that whatever's causing the crack, it stops and that nothing gets in, because water's going to get in there, and with the freeze-thaw cycle, it's only going to get worse. But yeah, there's a little crack right there too. You just need some water, sir. Yeah, there's another one on the arch. Hang on, let me look up here. Looks like you had that fixed too. So anyway, it looks okay. That's it. I think maybe those gutters might be clogged too, because you've got like a dark spot there. I don't see where it could be running off of it, but it's not bad at all. I don't see, it's nothing bad at all. That I would take some of this mulch down so that you've got more of a gap between the here, like you see over there by the bush, it's down lower. You don't want to make it easy for insects to get in. I'd take that mulch down 2-3 inches, like back, just near the house. You just don't want to make it easy for them. All in all, not bad.